my little treat. Okay. Okay.
Lord, I pray you cover me, defend me from my enemies. They wanna see me fall.
Welcome back to another video. If you're new, hi, my name is Shali. But as you guys can see by today's title, we're going to be talking about my experience as a mom. The reason why I wanted to do this video separately because someone in my comments asked this question right here, and before I even jump into the question, I want to give her a shout out. This girl right here, she's always supporting, always commenting, and I see you, girl. Okay, and I see you, girl. She did ask, how is this pregnancy different than your other previous ones, if different? This experience is completely different, yes, but let me just break it down to you, girl. Every pregnancy I've had has completely been different. We're definitely gonna have to go way back. I was 17 and pregnant. I was a first-time mom. Everything was honestly new for me. Before I had kids, you guys are not gonna believe me, but if you hit me up and be like, yo, Charlie, can you babysit? I'll be like, heck no. But here we are. It's just a little something I've never shared before, but it was facts. Okay, my first pregnancy was completely different. Like, everything I was experiencing was completely new. I didn't know what my body was gonna go through. I didn't know how I was gonna get through it. I was scared of giving birth, just all of that. For sure, my experience with my first child was the most traumatizing for me. I was in the hospital all day, every day. I mean, I'm being dramatic, but I was always in the hospital. I was always dehydrated, kidney problems. I remember around my 8th and 7th month of being pregnant, I couldn't even tolerate food. I would eat and I would throw it up. It got to a point where I had to go to the emergency room because I would legit cry because I was hungry. It was just traumatizing, okay? For my second pregnancy, I did have my daughter. And before I even jump to this conversation, this is just why I wanted to share my experience, because I have, selective memory. I just remember that I wasn't as sick. I know that she was super active. I was active, actually. Yeah, I just feel like that pregnancy with my daughter was very smooth. One, I was excited because I was having another baby, but I was scared. But then I was more excited because I was about to have a daughter, okay? So that whole experience and excitement was just like, I'm about to have a daughter. Now I have my pair, you know. I do remember after giving birth, you know, it was a total different experience because I had a 2-year-old with a newborn. So, you know, it was hard, but definitely I had it down pat. Of course, I had a very strong support system, which was my mom. And you know, I will go to work, she'll babysit and all of that. So yeah, I only remember like good and just personal growth, because I remember I had to learn how to be very patient. I learned how to be super independent. You know, those are things I am so grateful and thankful for. Because my kids are older, I have more help, but back then I just had my mom. With my third pregnancy, I'm about to be a mama of 3 kids. I made it work. Of course, like I said, I really don't remember much. I know I was tired, nauseous and all of that, like the regular symptoms, but nothing so dramatic. And because the kids were getting older, you know, I had to grow a little bit more patient. They were in the learning stages. Once my son was born, it was overall a good experience. Like I said, I only remember the goodness of it all. I just remember sometimes wanting a break. Good thing is, I didn't feel like I was missing out on anything because I was just never that type of person to be out partying or had friends. So since I was like a homebody, I just never felt that like, oh my god, I wish I can chill with my friends, or I just wish I can just go out. Like, I never had that urge. It was just more so alone time with myself is what I'll want, like quiet time, you know, going to the bathroom by myself, stuff like that, little stuff like that, that to me now looking back is like, it's all temporary. I was single for a very long time. I had more freedom. They were learning to do so many more things for themselves because they were getting older. That to me was the best. I was just embracing them and just seeing them grow. Motherhood is just like the good outweighs the negative. I was slowly gaining that time for myself. So everything I wanted to do before is when I started to do it, and this is something I had to realize for myself. Like, just because you have kids does not mean your life is over. Like, I seen a future for myself. When I had my third child is when I started my YouTube channel. I started modeling. I started my makeup journey and all of that. They wouldn't even bother me, so I would just be by myself figuring life, okay? In my fourth pregnancy, I had to like restart all over because I was not expecting to have another baby. I had to basically go through sickness stage because he was a boy, on top of, you know, balancing my kids, being pregnant, and my partner. Having a 360 change in my life during that pregnancy stage, I had to grow mentally a whole lot, and God really had me in isolation because this is the moment where I started seeking Jesus, okay? Because I was really going through it. Overall is why I wished I would have expressed myself a little bit more and share my experience. Now with this pregnancy, I feel like whatever I didn't get to enjoy in my last pregnancy, even if I'm sick, even if I have energy, I just feel like embrace is my word in this season. Why are you laughing? Because I was such in a negative space with my last pregnancy that I don't want it to happen now. Every season in my life with pregnancy has just been a learning experience. So it's why I want to be able to sit here and share it with you guys. And all I can say is that this pregnancy, it is completely a different experience. I don't know, I just feel like this pregnancy has taught me to be bolder. This pregnancy has taught me to embrace life a little bit more and not allow the enemy to take away from what God is blessing you with. This little boy has been distracting me all day. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like this video. Remember, it will help me so much. So if you don't want to subscribe, just like the video, but subscribe and stay tuned to other future videos. I'll see you guys in my upcoming vlog, so stay tuned. Bye.